Hi guys, so today I am at one of my properties that we rent out on a single let. So this is a single let property, and today the tenant, well actually yesterday the tenants moved out, so today I've just gone and collected the keys from the tenant and I've done a checkout with them. So I've been here to check the property to ensure that I can give them their deposit back and if there's any deductions that need taking out. So I thought it'd just be good to bring you guys along, so we're going to go in and just have a look around the property, and I'll just point out some things that we look for. Okay, so the tenant informed me a few weeks ago that they want to move out, and in the meantime, we've had the new landlord approach us and asked for a reference, so we gave them a reference on payment history and what the tenants are like. And so today was the day that we'd arranged to come and collect the keys and do a handover. We have a deposit held with the government tenancy deposit scheme, so therefore any damage or anything that needs doing we will take out of the deposit. So today was the day that I would come and collect the keys. So I've already met the tenant just before we did this video. The tenant didn't want to be on the video, so we just kept the camera away, and now we're recording now. So the first thing I do is I come in and I just kind of just generally look at the state of the property, okay? I don't go into all the details, okay? I don't go into all the tiny details because at the end of the day, you know, there's wear and tear. So I wouldn't expect it to be in pristine condition, but I'm just looking for major things. You know, are there any doors that are damaged? Are there holes in the wall? Are there any flooring issues? You know, do appliances and things work? So just looking at this room, it all seems fine to me. So moving into the kitchen, it all looks really tidy in here. Yeah, we've got nice, clean, polished tiles. The work surfaces all look good. It's all clean inside of the floors, all nice and clean. The sink's been cleaned. So actually, we don't need to do anything. This is, you know, this is good to rent out again. So, you know, all the cupboards are good. Dishwasher. So everything's all. That's all good in the kitchen. So the gas works. I've just got the gas on, just to check the gas. So we've got that on. I'm not sure what's happened to that panel there, but I'm not too concerned about a panel, and I won't be taking that out of their deposit, you know. So far, there's no deductions needed on the deposit. So let's go and have a look upstairs. Okay, so looking in the small room first, it's a 3-bedroom house this is, so again, you know, it doesn't seem, it's just general wear and tear. Carpet is good, walls are all good. So yeah, I'm not sure why the doors, I'm not sure why the door's off, but you know, I can't see any damage, so again, I'm not going to be deducting anything for that. Moving on in here, same again, you know, all looks good. So, one of the things that I always think of is that, okay, we've got to be reasonable, yeah? So, we don't want to have, we don't want to be petty. We don't want to say, oh, you know, you've taken the door off. It's not broken, so what's the problem? We'll just screw it back on, yeah? And that little panel missing in the kitchen, I'm not going to take it off their deposit. I've had rent off them for however many years. They've been good tenants, and so, for me, a deposit is really just for major things. If there's damage, you know, I'm not really bothered about a little bit of, you know, cleaning here or a bit of painting here. That's not what it's about for me. I want to be fair with the tenants, and you know, hopefully that most of the time they're fair back. But you know, yes, there are little things here that somebody, you know, I know some landlords will say, oh, actually, that panel's going to cost me £30 to get somebody to fit it, and it's going to cost me £30 to get the door fitted on. But some of these things you could do yourself, okay? Now, I don't do them myself because I've got an odd job man that kind of goes around all our properties, so I'll just get him to come and do them. But if this was you, you could do them yourself, you know, just a few screws. So I guess the message I'm trying to say is, you know, don't try and be fair. You know, yes, you've got their deposit, but do we really need to take every little bit out of the deposit when, you know, we're talking a £30 or £40 maybe? And they've been a good tenant, you know, we've had no late payments, no nothing. Now don't get me wrong, if they were late in rent, then it might be a different story. Then obviously I would take the rent money out of the deposit, and you know, I probably would add on any extra little bits of damage and things. But at the moment, you know, the tenants have been really good, So I'm just going to go and have a look at the last bedroom. So this is the last bedroom, and again, no problems at all. I'm really pleased with the way this has been handed back. Flooring's good, walls are really in a good condition. They don't even need painting in here, so really good. The only last thing for me just to check is the bathroom. Yeah, bathroom, again, it's all been cleaned. Tiles are all nice and clean. The grouting's all clean. There's no mold anywhere, so it's been really well looked after. It's been you know, sinks and taps are all good, shower and bath's good. That's it really. That's all I need to check. Next is I'm just going to check the central heating system. Okay, so I've got the central heating going. It's all working, no problem at all. And then I just check all the radiators that they're all working. And this is not so much actually where we are now. Okay, I need to check that the boiler's working. But even if it wasn't working, that's not really the tenant's fault, because that's part of the landlord's responsibility. But the reason I'm checking it is I don't want the new tenants coming in and telling me that the radiators don't work. Yeah, it's winter particularly, so I want to make sure the hot water's working, and I want to make sure that the radiators, the central heating is working. So this is working. I'm going to go around every one now and just check that they're all getting warm and that it's all working correctly. So I'm also going to check the pressure of the combi boiler so that we know that the pressure's all working and it's all fine. What I don't want to do is have any problems with the next tenant. So although cosmetically it looks good, I just want to make sure that light bulbs and things work. I'm going to go around and check every light switch and just make sure the lights work. I'm going to check that the oven works, the dishwasher, anything in the house really. You need to check it works for the next tenant. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to take a picture of the gas and electric meter. Now, I'm not going to be moving in, so it's not for my benefit, but what we've had in the past is we've had tenants arguing over the bills. So I'm going to basically go and take a picture so then we know exactly what the meter reading is, okay? And for the week or 2 weeks that it's going to take to let it, we will obviously then just pay for that part of the electric and the gas, and then we'll hand it across to the utility company. The other thing I'm going to check as well is I'm going to go around all external doors and just make sure that the keys actually fit and that the locks all work, because again, it's just, you know, for maintenance. We don't want the new tenants moving in and saying, oh, the patio door doesn't work. We're also going to check the windows as well and make sure all the windows open and close. So it only takes 10 minutes, but it's well worth doing, because you want to make sure you're handing the property over in, you know, a working condition. So that's pretty much all there is today, guys. So the outcome is I'm going to give them all their deposit back. I'm not holding anything back. So I'm very happy with this handover today. They don't always go like this, and watch out for future videos where we can show you when they go horribly wrong. But today, we're all good. Tenant gets the deposit back. If I could just ask one big favour, guys, could you please subscribe to the channel? It really helps to give us feedback so we know that you like watching these videos. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. Just push that down there, and don't forget to press the bell notification. I'll see you next time.